Hey, wait.
Yeah, hi Rahul.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, wait. Your PR 445 requires a rebasement. I
Yeah, yeah,
just.
yeah. I just saw your comments.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Wim. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, yeah. I just saw your message. I will have a look at the
Thank you. Sir.
PR.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Uh,
So, when does the holiday season begin for you, Wim?
for me, it will be from Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
So Friday evening.
Friday evening. All right. Okay.
Okay, so this would be. This is just an MD file, right?
It's
Okay.
just an MD file. It's just a security policy that needs to be in place for all the projects. It's a requirement from both the OpenSSF as well as the Clue Monitor tools that
Okay.
we have. So yeah, and basically it's been modeled based on Kubernetes. This thing, most of the things. Liam already had done a great review.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just saw
Mhm.
it. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm fine. I'll approve. All right.
Okay. So let's wait for a minute more.
I think it will sync.
Sorry, what is it? Wim, I lost you there.
I just approved it, so it
Oh,
should
thank
be.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, all.
Hey, Shiv. Hey, Ved and Shiv, I don't see, I was trying to check whether we have, I don't see your name coming up here. So maybe you're not signed up, right? On week on this
Elephant.
week. Yeah. Good,
Okay.
good to have you
Yeah, sure.
signed up. Vim, if it's okay, I'll just add your name here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
And
I have to sign into my LFID, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You have a RFID?
Yeah, I'm having my LFID, but with different mail ID. I just it's associated with Vedathan10 at gmail.com.
Okay. So that should be fine. I should be able to see you, right? Like maybe you might have to comment. I don't know. It should still show up. For some reason, it's not showing up. Maybe we can check in.
I'll check it and revert it back to you.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you. Okay. I guess this is uh, any updates here, Shiv?
Actually, I was not able to put together
Okay.
what I had in mind.
Okay.
So probably for the next meeting, I'll be able to do it. So
Even on this perspective, we don't, as of now, have an owner. But I feel between, if you have to prioritize between these two, right?
okay,
Uh, I feel secrets management is important to be checked first. So how do we do this? How do we identify the things? So we have Anurag who was going to look into this, right? Who said that he's setting up the kind environment at the GCP environment. I was going to check what kind of integrations, what kind of. Uh, so he'll keep an eye on where the secrets are kept, and once the setup is there, then we can basically sync and check what are the kind of secrets that are used today, just to get a feel, and then
Mhm.
check the next action item. So that was the plan last time. But I don't see Anurag today on the call. So I guess we'll have to wait. But that's about it, you know.
The
Yeah,
one
he
that we
was.
use today, I just for you guys to know, is like when cluster API creates a cluster, right? It creates a secret inside of the management cluster for that to access that workload cluster. And that's something that we use by other controllers to
But what is used to store it?
then. So basically, so the kubeconfig file, right? That so the admin rights to access that cluster are stored in that secret. But this is, yeah.
But
And so we are consuming that.
where are we keeping those secrets? Is it a Kubernetes secrets or?
Yeah, it's a plain Kubernetes secret. Yeah.
Okay.
Which stores the the kubeconfig file.
Got it. Got it.
So, I mean, what is the requirement in general? So, we need to have a more secure storage, HSM sort of thing. I say,
No, not HSM. Just a vault, but a vault like deployment would be needed, is what my understanding is. Uh, so let me see if I can put up.
But also, I think we need to. So today, if you just take that secret, right, you basically have admin rights, right? So you should also probably set up the right service account and permissions for that. Let's say human or in this case, piece of software to allow to access it, right? So at the moment, none of that is happening.
okay.
If you see what I'm saying. So today, when you typically build a controller, right, you have all the permission, you have all the RBAC rules, all of that, right? So whereas if we access a remote cluster, we don't have anything in place for that at the moment.
Okay, for any of the edge clusters, do we call it edge clusters or remote clusters in general? Access to
At the moment, we're calling it workload cluster, right? So we
workload
have
access.
management cluster, workload cluster, right?
Okay,
And
access to, so access to any workload clusters happens through this secret, which is kept, and it's an admin secret by default. Is what the point is.
yes,
Basically, it
so
has full
there's
permissions.
yeah, correct. So it's very unsecure.
So, but then, so in general, Vim, do we have any uptake from the service providers as such with Nephew? Or this is a vehicle? I mean, this is SIG got, I mean, how is it? I
I
mean,
mean, okay, so there's a bit of a chicken and egg point of problem from my perspective, right?
okay.
Because they will not move unless they have all the tools. So it's a bit of a
Correct.
chicken and egg situation from my perspective,
Okay. Okay.
right? So we have to, and these are for me things that would be helpful or useful to help in the adoption story, right? If we basically
Yeah.
say, okay, here's a recommendation. Now, of course, we have to be mindful of the fact that we should try to consume that within our environment, right? So we should have something, let's say, simple enough to be able to demonstrate the concept or something like that. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right.
Uh, okay, yeah. I think let's discuss this with Anurag. Maybe Shiv, if we can have an offline session,
Sure.
offline session in the sense without being part of the six security, this particular meeting, right? Where we can just check the existing Kubernetes secrets that are used in the management plane, What
Yeah.
are all those? How many are those? Who's provisioning it? What is the provisioning method and all those things, right? Like
Yeah.
then we can get a handle on the situation first, and then we can chart out the next action items.
Sure, sure.
Mm.
Any other SIGs do we need to check or
I think let's first do the homework is what I would say.
sure? Yeah,
First let's try to understand it between between the SIG security itself, and then
sure,
if we have any specific questions, we can always go back to release and
sure,
automation. I think would be the right.
sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Any other point that we have for discussion? Ved, anything from your side?
Yeah, currently I'm uh, trying to set up PCO over the nephew, and we'll be checking out with Shiv if there are any issue occurs with the service mesh.
I think okay, okay. All right, that's good to know. Thank you. Uh, hey, any update with this? Did you already rebase this? Yeah.
I'll be racing with Shiv.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay. Okay, that's it then. Nothing else from my side. Uh, I think next week, most likely the meeting won't happen, 26th, because there is a chance that I might be traveling as well. Uh, I mean, I will be traveling at this particular time of the day, and not the whole day, but this particular time of the day, I might not be available. Uh, so what do we do? I don't know whether if we want to have or we might want to just cancel the meeting. How is it? Uh, we can't assign this to anyone else, right? Like even if we have to meet, we can take the discussion on Slack if needed, right?
Yeah,
How do we do?
I'll just update the Slack in case of any this one from my side.
Okay. I'll just
Yeah.
mention it.
Yeah, so Rahul, what because we have the same situation on the other six, what we typically do is we update the groups.io calendar.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Because what if you do groups.io, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have find or create a group. So normally there's a security. Yeah, you have to log in, right? So there should be a security SIG. So you have a bunch of calendars, right? So there is nephew
Yeah.
security, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
here you take this, click, wait. No, just click on that link. I don't know whether you have authorization access, but at least now you should see calendar. Go left calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you should see, okay, that's this meeting today. Go to the next meeting. If you click on it, then down. I did it myself. Wait, so you don't have access rights. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have it either. I only have it for
Okay.
SIG automation.
Okay. So
So
we
the
will have to
problem is,
send
so
Kenny.
what you, yeah, ask Kenny or ask to give you permission rights, right, for this group, right?
Okay.
Because then you can edit yourself. So you basically delete the entry there, right, for next week, and then everybody
Yeah.
should know, or at least it's visible to everybody.
Correct.
That's a better man. And then, of course, yeah, we do typically both. We do Slack and this, but this is the best way because this is actually syncing everybody's calendar.
Yes. Got it. Yeah. Thank you. Let's so next week meeting just for if someone comes up here, right? Like they might be able to see this.
Yeah.
Or okay. Or 26th it is. Okay. Just so that if anyone comes up here to check. All right. Yeah, thank you. Anything else?
Do we have a green card signal for flow monitor scorecard action to be pushed on GitHub of nephew?
Can you say that again? Wait.
Can we go ahead with the flow monitor scorecard PR?
Mm, okay, you mean I think we can, but would that require it's just a it would just add a badge, right? Currently, it does not require any access into the repo itself, isn't it? Uh,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
so it would be similar to what OSSF is there, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
Is that also good to merge, right? The PR for OSSF?
Yes, yes,
So,
we
I'll
believe
be
we can.
releasing it tonight. I'll be releasing it soon, and we are ready to launch.
So one thing that we are seeing, Wim, is that, like, even if we keep so we have to rebase it very often, which is okay. But I just want to understand what the general policy is. Like, does it have to be like rebased when we merge it? Mandatorily, it has to be on top of the current. Does the changes have to be on
Yes,
top
yeah,
of the current updated branch? Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay.
But so, yeah, what I do is, I mean, just ping me on this one because this should also be fairly straightforward, right?
Right, right.
This is
Yes.
just updating the GitHub Actions, it seems, right?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. This is just updating the GitHub action. We had this is already reviewed, and there is no write into the this thing happening at all. It's only read. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. But so is it good to go
it's
or
good to
it
go.
still
It's
needs
good
to
to go.
some?
It's good to go. I have already reviewed it. I previously approved it. I don't know why it's still. Uh, uh, I had previously read this, made some changes and all that. We have gone through a review cycle already for
Okay,
this.
I just approved it. So, okay, so you did an LGTM, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but this is he needs to rebase it, right? That's the point. I guess once he rebases it, again the approvals will go for a toss, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just ping me again when you rebase it,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
I'll do it again.
Okay. Okay. No problems.
This is
Thank
2 seconds of work.
you. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Ved, there we go. Everything hinges on your this thing now. Yeah.
Sure. Sure. I'll be releasing it soon. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Anything else? Good to go. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
folks.
Thank you.
Have a
Bye-bye.
nice day. Good night, Ed. Thank you.
Just
Thank you, everyone.